Hi guys, welcome back to part 2, the Constitution. Let's start with why. Why was the Articles of Confederation the Articles of Confederation was signed. AOC is short for Articles of Confederation. 2, to set up a government giving the power to the states and central government. You know why, but you don't know who. 3. The 3 leaders are you know Albert Einstein, but you don't know the Benjamin Franklin included. And you all know George Washington, the first president of the United States. But you do not know James Madison. These are all the important people in the Constitution. Let's talk about the 3 major issues at Constitution Congress. First, the states' rights. 2, Great Petition or the Great Compromise. 3, slavery. 3, or the 3/5 compromise. We the people. You're probably asking yourself, what does it mean? Back then, it said white land-owning men can have freedom, but now all citizens can have freedom. Both the people would have a say in the government. We the people. You're probably asking yourself, what does we the people mean? Back then, white land-owning men would have a say in the government, only white land-owning men. But now, all citizens can have a say in the government. As you know, that people do have nicknames, but did you know that the Constitution had a nickname too? It's called the Supreme Law of the Land. We all know that that's a pretty long nickname, but really, that's the shortest nickname that we could call the Constitution. We interrupt this one cool learning video with a WWE. Now we're versus the Virginia Plan versus the New Jersey Plan. What did they want? And what representation, which was votes based on the population, and did a double-side punch. But in the New Jersey Plan, what do I have here? An equal representation, which was votes again for each state. One double kick. Now, why did they want a Virginia Plan? The states wanted more people with more representation, which was votes, we all know. It did a double punch. No, the New Jersey ran us that quick. The state, why did they want an equal amount representation, which was votes for each state? States with less people would have an equally votes or representation. They did a duck. And now, what part of the government was created was the House of Representation, based on the population, 435 congressmen and women. The Senate, 2% of states times 50 states equal 100 total senators. And these guys are battling for years, never gonna stop. Between the battles with the New Jersey plan versus the Virginia plan. Now let me just tell you about the Virginia plan here. Citizens elect leaders. Elect means vote. And the Virginia plan was created by James Madison. And the Virginia plan was the government split into three parts. And one to make laws, two, one to carry out laws, three, one to settle illegal arguments. But you don't know why people like the Virginia plan. Remember, it was created by James Madison. Three branches of government. They loved that. Elected leaders. They liked that. They absolutely liked it. The large states like the votes of population, but small states wanted equal votes for all states. That was a bad, sad thing that people did not like the Virginia plan. Why? More votes, more power. You know what they did when the large states liked it and the little ones didn't? I'll tell you what they did. They decided something called the Great Compromise. Isn't it awesome? Ta-da! The Great Compromise was Congress split into houses of representatives. RP is representatives, okay? That's the Virginia plan, and then they did the Senate too, which was the New Jersey plan. Here's the Bill of Rights. You're probably asking yourself, what is the Bill of Rights? Well, pause if you need to, right here. Now, we're going to do the first 10 amendments. Hey guys, now we're going to be talking about the Bill of Rights. Follow my one as I read. Bill of Rights. Why was it added? People were scared of a strong central government. So, to get all the states ratified the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, we call short for the BOR, was added to show that people's and states' rights would be protected and remind people the government would not be like a king. These rights can never be taken away. The Bill of Rights gives us 5 freedoms. 1, speech. You could say whatever you want. You could say, I'm pretty. You can also say religion. Practice any religion. My religion is believing in God. And 3, press. Information from newspapers and other news, like let's say magazines, comic books maybe, or TV. 4, assembly, to get together. And 5, protest. To disagree. You could disagree to anything like marriage and stuff. Did you know that there is 3 branches of government? There is legislative, executive, and judicial. The legislative branch, it makes what, everybody? Laws. It has 2 parts, the House and Senate. It's also called Congress. But if the executive branch makes sure that laws are obeyed, the White House president or vice president and cabinet. The judicial branch make sure that laws are fair. The Supreme Court, there are 9 justices or judges.